You are currently being discussed. People are talking about how you have such strong boundaries. And I feel like there's gossip or rumor spreading because there's some sort of player around you. This person is in a leadership position. They could be a boss, CEO, someone in the public eye, or a public figure. This person is in a relationship with another individual, and both of them are well known. They may be in the entertainment industry, they may have a very profitable business together. And ever since you came into the mix, there's been problems and issues in this relationship and connection. I feel like the person that is pursuing you or having their eyes on you, they are very bold, they're visionary, they're very well respected by people around them, they're the best at their field. And so this person is well known because of that. And they were able to be illuminated, some sort of confession where truth was revealed when it comes to this CEO. I feel like they have a thing for you. They have some sort of risk that they wanted to take towards you, and it has been noticed. The way that this person treats you is different. They tend to be softer while being connected to you, and people around you have noticed. And that's what sparked this gossip, is the fact that either you've gotten a player to sit down, or someone who's usually not a person that wants to commit, even if they are in a relationship, they usually don't want to commit. For some reason, they want to commit to you. And people are discussing how somebody's behaviors change ever since they met you, or ever since you guys have been interacting. I feel like there's a lot of unsaid things going on. There's an undercurrent in the room of it's like everyone knows something, but no one's saying it out loud. And someone is realizing that they're not happy where they're at. And this is also, it's created some sort of competitiveness, not on your end, but whoever this person is connected to, their partner is being competitive with you because they feel like you are a threat to their connection or things progressing. You're naturally somebody who creates, you attract, you do not chase, and you're the empress or the emperor. You're somebody who's fully in control of yourself. And if you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you're like the best of your gender. Literally, you're like top notch. So it's very hard for people not to be interested in you, or not, and not to be attracted to you. And this King of Wands has never met anybody like you. They've never met a divine being, so they don't understand why your energy triggers them so much. Because the way that I'm seeing it, you're triggering emotions in someone who usually is very detached, is usually very logical. Not even their own partner can get them in their feelings, but for some reason you do, and you're not even connected to this person romantically. So you're the type of individual where when people around you, it illuminates a lot of things that are hidden, that are in the dark. People tend to keep secrets about how they feel when they're around you, especially if this is a workplace or group setting. There's like a level of like forbidden fruit energy here. And somebody was willing to use witchcraft towards you because their partner wanted you. Like, this is crazy. Someone was using witchcraft on you. This could have been like the last 6 or 7 months. For some reason, and you weren't even doing anything. It's like you're being targeted for being attractive and being somebody who is worthy and high caliber. And that's the only reason why you're being targeted. It's not like you were actively pursuing this person. It's not your fault people fall in love with you. Like, that's really how I feel. So the fact that you get drawn into these love triangles that have nothing to do with you is crazy to me. But that's the thing, you are divine love. Everyone you connect with, they feel a deep soul connection to you. So if they're in karmic surface level relationships and they meet you, they're going to feel that contrast, and it is going to disrupt everything. You're the type of person where when people meet you romantically, it disrupts everything in their life. It disrupts everything that they know, all the foundations that they spent their entire lives trying to build, all of a sudden crumble within a couple of days of meeting you. That's why your presence is so disruptive, and especially in relationships that are not secure or not stable, you could easily cause the foundation to crumble and not even do anything but exist. And so when whoever was doing witchcraft on you, if it was not actual spells, it was thoughts of them sending you negativity or thinking of you in a negative way, and it may have been causing triggers. So some of you guys were feeling triggered, sometimes even trapped, even though your environment didn't seem that way. Mentally, someone was trying to keep you trapped or feeling stuck or locked down. And whoever this is, that energy is about to go right back. And what's crazy, the person that they're with, who they feel like either no longer wants them or wants you instead. This person hasn't even said anything. So all of this is unsaid energy. No one's saying nothing to no one, but everybody knows what the freak is happening. That's how you know energy is powerful. And ever since this person met you, they don't know who they are anymore. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want. They're confused. They're like, what the freak is happening with my life? Ever since I met the viewer, nothing makes sense anymore. I thought this was what I want. Like, this person's going through a crisis and it is triggered by your presence. They haven't even said anything to you. They haven't been able to tell you the truth. And even though this person has a lot of attention, a lot of options, they're very well respected, it's like they've been put on a high pedestal in their environment and nobody even takes the time to actually get to know them. And they attract nothing but opportunistic people. And it seems like the person that they are in a connection with romantically, it's all about like money and status and surface level things, maybe even pleasure. Hedonism is coming up. I don't know why. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. And it's not actually deep. There's no real emotional bond or commitment. And so with you, like I said, everyone feels a soul connection to you. Everyone thinks you're their twin. Everyone thinks you're their soulmate. And it could be. You could be everyone's soulmate. Not every soulmate is meant to stick around, though. Some people are only there to serve lessons. And because you do love unconditionally, that's why people get really disrupted with your presence, because someone who's never felt true love before and thinks that they've been in love, they meet you and it completely blows their mind and changes their perspective. And so when it comes to you, people have a lot of like wishful thinking where they start to fantasize about you or the life that they create with you in their mind, and then they start to feel trapped in their own reality because of your presence. And with this person, because the connections around them tend to be very opportunistic and nothing's really real, you were the realest person they ever met. That's why it says people do not believe in me, because you may be the only person that can see through this person's facade or through their mask. You're the only one that's ever like touched their heart truly. That's why they're saying like emotions overwhelm them. Usually they're not emotional. This, like I said, this is like a player that can get whoever they want. They're not going to be in their feelings. It's like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time type of energy. But with you, you're the one that made them feel all the depth that they've never felt before. You're the one that has made them feel union. When they're in your presence, in your energy, they feel balanced. And then they go home and they're like, what is this? Like, I'm telling you, this could be somebody that's been in a relationship for like 5, 10, 3, 1 year. It doesn't matter. Single completely, but has like prospects that want them. If this is someone single, somebody that is around them that feels entitled to this person is threatened by you. So this doesn't even have to be a taken man. It could be somebody who's completely single, who has options and has always had options, never wanted to settle down. But ever since meeting you, you changed their whole perspective. And the fact that you don't chase this person and you don't pay them any mind and you don't give a F, that drives them up the wall. I feel like that's how you had them hooked. The fact that you don't pay this woman or man any mind, that is what they love about you, because people tend to throw themselves at this person because of their status. And once this person left, let's say this is a person that travels often, they travel for work. Once they were not in your presence anymore, even if it was temporarily, they realized that like the sun left or like it was dark without you. And so now this person's trying to figure out their whole life because they don't know what the frick is going on. They're like, I need to hold back my true feelings for the viewer. I can't even be honest with this person because I don't know what the freak is going on. Someone here saying, I am the man. You're the magician. Unfortunately, your presence stirs a lot of things in people, and someone feels like they can have victory with you because you truly bring out their soft romantic side. And this is the change or shift. Sometimes certain people have to encounter other people like you in order to change, whether it's their perspective of love, for them to realize what it is that they truly want. You are the contrast to every option out there for any love interest that you meet. There is nobody else like you. You are truly one in a million. And so your vibration and energy is different. It triggers and disrupts foundations that are already in the process of crumbling.